M's like I love a friend. Bread, you go hold the egg, way to bring the check. When we talk, we finish the call. Keep us in your thoughts, really dressed at the hackathon. Weapons heading off, I can get them from the block. See them creeping through the fall. Jesus greetings, got feeding season can start. Oh my God, look alive, looking like I live life on a crooked line. Doing fine, you want maximum stupid, I am the guy. First of all, fuck the fucking law, we is fucking.
Justice for Comics. It is Thursday. Hope everyone is doing well. I see a couple people already in the chat. We've got a nice show ahead of you. Special guest is Aaron Bartling. We're going to bring him on the live stream, have him join us, and we're going to go over comics, art, all that good stuff. We've had Aaron on the show before, and glad to have him back. He is a great artist. I love his work, and all you got to do is buy his covers, and you'll make money, apparently, because every one of them seems to go up. So with that introduction in mind, let me bring on Aaron. He is in our backstage. Let me bring him to the live stream. There he is.
What's up?
Aaron Bartling. What's up, how you doing, my friend?
Good, man. Thank you for having me. It's good to be back.
How'd you like that intro?
That was great.
Yeah.
That was a great intro. Dude, when's the last time we talked?
I don't have it. Yeah, it was last year, wasn't that? Was
yeah, it was like
August, September. Was it August, September?
Yeah,
last year?
I think August.
It was a while ago. Yeah, it was a while ago.
That's crazy.
And I've had a couple of different artists. I've had Livio on there, Livio Ramadelli. I've had Ryan Brown on before. Esteban Salinas. I'm trying to get more artists on, but I'll message them on Instagram, and I'm sure they're like, who the hell is this guy? I'm sure they get offers all the time. So I'm still working on a few more to get a few different people on. But yeah, most people are pretty cool,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sweet, man.
So we're gonna go over. I got your Instagram page pulled up, so it'll be easy to kind of look at what you've been working on lately, and then we'll talk about stuff that I know you said you got a lot of projects this year planned.
Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff that's gonna come down the pipe. So I'm excited.
That's awesome. I mean, this is a year where there's some retrenchment in the comic book industry, right? We know DC is retrenching a little bit.
Yeah.
Less comic books produced. That means less creators, less artists.
Yeah.
So the pie is shrinking a tad, right? At least with DC, it is.
So with that said, do you think things are going to start transitioning from only going to only digital purchases, or do you think they'll still keep printing stuff?
Yeah, well, I can tell you the trend with DC is they're going to more anthologies. So instead of having 6 different Batman titles, I think what they're going to do is they're going to go down to maybe 2 or 3 Batman books.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have like a main Batman book, you'll have Detective Comics, and then maybe a third one. And then in there, what you'll have is you'll have a main writer like Tenyen and Taylor, but then you'll have like these side stories where they're bringing in other artists to do like a 3 or 4 page story. That maybe a one shot or it could be ongoing. But I think what they're trying to do is they're going to a bigger format, like 40 pages instead of 32, or they're going to go maybe 60 pages. And they're going to charge more. I think they're going to charge like $7.99 per book. And I think eventually it'll be $10 a book. Like you saw them experiment with Walmart. Remember the Walmart 100-page giants? They brought those out and put them in Walmart. So they charged $10. It seems like they're going more towards that, that style. Because you know, Nightwing and Red Hood. I mean, some of these side characters, they don't really sell very well. And I think they're looking at expenses and bottom line and the AT&T overlord that's running DC right now. You know, they're counting all the numbers really closely. So
I haven't followed it too much, but Jim Lee's out now, right? He's not in charge anymore.
I think he's still there as a figurehead. I don't think he really does a lot. I know Dan Didio, who is really the editor-in-chief.
Yeah.
He's gone. They got rid of a lot of people at DC. As far as I know, Jim Lee is still there as sort of the spokesperson. Okay. I don't think he does much on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. He's just kind of like the face of DC at this point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I don't think you want to fire Jim Lee. I think that'd be stupid to do that. I mean, he's kind of a beloved character in the comic book world, right?
Yeah.
So, But yeah, there's changes coming. You're seeing a lot more independent books, right? More Image titles.
Yeah.
You're seeing like Boom Studios is kind of doing that now, like Image, right? They're kind of partnering with creators. Yeah. And they're sharing revenue. So they're kind of going that route of being like an independent exactly. Publisher. So I find that to be interesting that it's going that way.
I'm honestly excited for that, man, and it's exciting for me just because, dude. To be honest, I mean, as much as it's exciting working with DC, and hopefully this year I'll get some Marvel books. Yeah. But dude, it's been so cool to work on some of these titles for Boom and for Image. Like, I think they have some really good series coming up. So, I think I'm excited for the future with that.
So we'll talk about your first one here. This is your latest, right? Radiant number one
Black,
cover.
Man. Radiant Black. Yeah.
I love that cover, man. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, I got to buy that. So I went and bought the set.
Thank you, man.
And it's doing well in the aftermarket already. I think it's sold out. I think the Virgin sets.
The Virgin sold out, and then I think there's for the Cigars, I think there was only he told me there's I think 40 left or 50 left or something. So it did really well. So I didn't know what to expect. Obviously I did my best, but I wasn't sure how well it would be received or whatever compared to the other covers that are out for it. So, but yeah, people seem to really like it. So,
were you able to read the story or get some kind of preview as to what's going on with this book?
No, sadly I wasn't, dude. Because usually I'll get a little, at least a couple pages I can check out, or sometimes they'll send me the whole PDF, and then I can give it a look over. But for this one, I pretty much just had to go off of the couple covers they already released for it, and then I just went on on Google and looked up a little bit about the description, some of the story, and then I just kind of with that. So I didn't have too much overall to go.
So they didn't give you any inside track into the story or anything like that.
No. Okay. But what's cool and what's really exciting about Image, and I think what Image I think they're gonna do some big stuff this year, man. Because I don't know if this is confirmed or it's just rumors or whatever, but I've been reading online, and some people have been commenting on my posts in regards to Radiant Black, and they've said that that with the success of Crossover, I'm sure you've checked out Crossover, right?
Yeah.
So Image, they're, from what I've heard, they're trying to build their own superhero universe essentially, and with Radiant Black is going to be another character that's possibly going to be introduced into the crossover world where they're literally and figuratively crossing over, and then and I guess the Radiant Black character, he's going to be one of the forefront new superheroes in this universe that they're establishing. So it's pretty cool, man. It's really exciting just for me, being an artist, being able to be involved in that, and have my little piece in their whole pie, so it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like a lot of Image books. I mean, I've been a big ice cream man for a long time. I've been telling people.
Dude, I need to check that out, man. I need to check
Yeah.
that out. Is that pretty crazy book or no? I've heard it's pretty nuts.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, the writer is awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Yeah,
It's pretty.
I need to
Good the comic book once in a while, you know.
say that again. You broke up for a second. What did you say?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm having connection problems
Yeah,
out here.
you're a little crackly. You're a little. But there we go.
I was saying that yeah, with Ice Cream Man, it's a pretty demented comic book. There are some of the issues you're like, holy crap, I can't believe they just talked about that.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of almost like an It or something, something like that. Where it's like he presents himself like he just looks like an ice cream man, right? But he's like a demon or a monster, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty trippy.
I mean, I know when they announced I guess they're going to be doing, I think, a TV series on it.
Oh, really? Oh, geez.
And so the comic book's blown up. Like issue number 1, I have a couple copies, and yeah, they're going for crazy money now.
Yeah.
All the back issues are, so it's popular right now. It's pretty insane.
Yeah.
And I've been telling people since the beginning to buy it. I said, it's a great read.
It's
definitely interesting, and it's taken off. That's good.
It's up there with Something That's Killing the Children.
Yeah, I like that book too. That's a good one.
Dude, that's a good one, man. That's a really cool one.
That book's man, those early issues. I bought a couple copies of the issue number 1, like the Frizen cover. They're all expensive now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The one book I didn't get last year I really wanted was your cover for Last Ronin number 1. That's the one I missed.
Dude,
I got 2 Peach Momokos. I got a couple really nice ones that have done well. They've done well, but not near as well as yours. Yours is the marquee of that issue. There's no doubt about it.
Well, thanks, man. Well, speaking of Ronin 1, I'm going to be doing another waffle soon, so maybe you can chip in for the waffle and see if you can snag it. So,
all right.
That'll be my last. I have 1 comp left of it, so I'm gonna try to. I was either gonna auction it off or I was gonna waffle it, but I think I'm gonna do another waffle. So
nice.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't mind getting in the running for that. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I think I bought this too. I don't think they've issued this yet. They haven't. I don't think they've sent it out yet, right? The issue 2.
I think it comes. I think it's next month it comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of delays with IDW.
Yeah.
I know they had some problems with the printing. I don't know, stuff like that.
There's been a lot of issues with it. I don't know like all the details, but yeah, there's been some stuff. And then I think because I was supposed to start on Ronin 3. Like I'm signed on with Linebreakers to do all 5.
Right.
So I was gonna do 3, and then I don't want to say too much because I don't know if I'm really like allowed to say all this stuff. But yeah, they just had some complications, so I don't know if it's like at least for me, anyways. I don't know when or if it'll even happen with me doing Ronin 3. Hopefully, because dude, I would love to do the whole series and then have people be able to collect the whole set.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would hate to be a real bummer, to only do a couple of them and then that's it. So, but
well, CFAP says, you get comped some covers. I'm sure most artists get comped a few copies, right? That's typical.
Yeah. So I got a few copies. So didn't get a ton for this one, but a couple. So that was nice to at least get a little bit. So.
Yeah, man, it's awesome.
But,
well, let me know when that raffle's going on. Make sure you message me. I'll throw in for that. Maybe I'll get lucky. I usually am not lucky with that shit. You never know.
I know, dude. It's always like I like doing the waffles, but it's so.
I've done all kinds of stuff like that. Like I've done like those boxes, those, you buy those boxes. Oh yeah, we got a Hulk 181. We'll give it. I've never won anything. I've done a ton of them. But I've never gotten lucky. So,
dude, I had this guy. Yeah, I had this guy on Instagram, and he on the last waffle that I did, he chipped in. I think he got. I forgot how many spots he got, but it was a lot, dude. I think it was like 25 or 30 or something like that, and he put in $400 into it. And it's like, the minimum is $20, if you want to get a spot or whatever. So he put in that much. So
wow. Did he win? Did he win at least?
No, he didn't get it. He didn't get
oh God, that's terrible.
Yeah, and so that's what I'm like. I feel so bad because I'm like, man, this guy put in.
Dude, you need to send him a print. You need to send him a signed print of something.
I know, seriously. And he was like, but he was so cool about it. He said,
yeah, those are the odds. You just never know, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he was cool though. He was like, yeah, I just want to support you, and even if I don't win it, like it's just my like way to thank you. So people are so cool, man. Like they're so cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really awesome.
Yeah. So.
All right. So what else do you want to talk about? Your upcoming stuff? Can you give any clues as to what you're working on?
I'm working on like some smaller titles right now, like super crazy big. I'm doing a cover for a retailer, and the book is a scout book.
Oh yeah, sure.
So I'm doing one of those. Can't say what it is yet, but
yeah,
dude. Honestly, I don't have a ton of stuff. Well, I have something else that I'm going to be doing, but I don't want to say yet. I can't say yet. But as far as like looking like far into the year, I don't have a lot of stuff lined up at the moment. But like I know it'll come, and I'll get really busy.
Yeah.
But dude, honestly, man, like this year, I think the thing I'm like, doing more covers will be exciting, and I'm looking forward to it. But I think the thing that I'm really, really looking forward to, and I really want to make a goal, is to try to go to cons, man. Like as many cons as I can, and conventions are literally like that's.
Well, that's how you really get your name out there, right? Is going to the Comic Cons and and interacting with the fans, which I know you'll be good at because you're down to earth. You obviously are down to earth, or you wouldn't be on my live stream. So I already know that. Yeah.
Well, thanks, man. Well,
so when do you think those Comic Cons are going to start up again? Mid-year, maybe?
Well, so what I was going to say is maybe you and I can we'll have a chance to shake hand to hand because I'm supposedly supposed to be going to MegaCon in August.
All right, and, I'll come over and be your assistant. I'll help you out. If you need me to go get you some coffee or whatever, I'll be your little assistant for the day. That'd be cool. I'd love to hang out with you for the day or a day or two. That'd be great. I'd love to do that.
Yeah, I think because Steven at the Comic Mint, he hit me up a few weeks ago, and he was like, "Hey, he's like, would you be interested in doing the MegaCon?" And at first, he said it was like it was like mid-March or near the end of March. And my wife was due with our third kid in March, and so I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it, obviously because I can't be out there and then her maybe having a baby or whatever.
Right.
So like I was kind of bummed about that because I'm like, oh, that'd be like the first convention I could be a part of or whatever. But someone just hit me up recently and said that it got pushed back to August. So
there you go.
It's like mid-August now. So I'm like, oh man, if it's August, then I would love to come out.
Yeah.
And then I think the Comic Mint wants to have me come out and they'll accommodate and all that. And then I'll like, do some signings at their booth and stuff. I think that's what Steven wants to do. So
I'm in Tampa. So yeah, it's just easy. It's easy for me to run over to Orlando. That's not very far.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah, we'll hang out. After the Comic Con, we'll go out and have some drinks. We'll have a good time.
Dude, I would love that. Absolutely.
I know Orlando pretty well. There's some nice spots in Orlando. We could have a good time.
Dude, you have to show me, man, because I don't know too much about Florida. So. But.
I got some good hookups in Orlando. Trust me, I know a lot of people there. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So hopefully, like I don't know, obviously how this year is going to be with COVID restrictions and all that stuff, but
yeah,
hopefully,
I got a feeling now that Biden's in office, everything will go back to normal real quick. I feel like they're going to open everything up. I mean, you had Cuomo the other day saying, "Oh yeah, we need to get shit opened back up." It's like, oh god.
Really?
Yeah.
And I thought the opposite. I feel like they're gonna enforce mask restrictions as hard or more hard.
Yeah, my prediction is all that's going to go away. Probably in the next few months, especially when they get a lot of the people vaccinated, especially older people.
Yeah, that's true.
I think when most of the older people get vaccinated, let's say anybody over 65, they get all those people vaccinated.
Yeah.
Then I think everything will go back to normal. I can't wait for the day where I don't have to wear that damn mask when I walk in.
Dude, I can't wait, man. It's gonna be so nice.
I don't breathe well. I don't breathe well normally, so having a mask on,
dude,
it's like, God, I can't breathe.
And like, I just want to have my mustache not get messed up every time.
That's right. It pushes it down, right?
This thing looks on point. I got it all styled, all like perfect with the handlebar, and then I put the mask on, and it just goes to crap in like 2 minutes. All right, I'm like, my hygiene for the past year has been like whatever. So
yeah, that's with most of us. I finally got a good barber who, that was the other thing too. I think during the summer I was like, my hair got so kind of crazy, and I actually shaved my head completely.
Nice.
Yeah, just to be like, oh, I wonder what I look like bald. I'm almost bald now, anyways. But I was like, I'll shave it all off, and my wife was like, yeah, you need to grow it back. So I grew it back, and then I was like, all right, I got to go on a regular basis to get a haircut. So I found a place down the street that they don't, you wear a mask when you walk in. As soon as you sit down, you can take it off. So
well, that's how my barber is. He's been like super chill about it. He's just been, if he'll allow me to schedule it, and then I'll come in, and he's like, yeah, you don't have to wear a mask if you don't want to. So.
And you're in California, is that right? In California?
Yeah, I'm in Southern California. Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh man, you're in the land of lockdown, right? The land of lockdown.
Well, yeah, and luckily for me, I'm about an hour from LA. So,
okay. So your county doesn't have the restrictions.
My county is like whatever business or whatever you're going into, you have to wear a mask.
Right.
But they're not like as extreme as LA is, like super lockdown. So,
yeah.
So it's a little bit better out here where I'm at. So
I've got an aunt and uncle that live outside of LA in West Covina area.
Okay, yeah, I'm not too far from West Covina.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so yeah, man, I hope San Diego can come back and dude, what's exciting for me, man, is that I have actually never been to a con before. So like, and
you'll have a great time, especially if you go to San Diego. That's a great con.
Oh, dude, I want to go so bad. So I think like, especially, just being like a new artist in this industry and everything. Like, it'll be like a kid in a candy store for me. It's like, whoa, look at all this cool stuff. So yeah, I'm excited.
Well, I don't think you should worry. I think this year, by March or April, things will be a lot closer to normal by then.
Yeah.
So by August you'll be fine. I think all the cons will be back by August for sure. You won't have problems.
Man,
so we'll plan that, man. I'll definitely come over and spend some time with you at the convention and all hang out.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Maybe you can give me one of those executive VIP passes and all that shit. So I don't have to wait in lines with the rest of the employees.
Security's with me. Let them through.
Yeah, just tell him I'm your personal security guard. Your bodyguard.
Exactly.
He doesn't look dangerous, but trust me, he's dangerous. Right?
He's dangerous. You don't want to mess with that. Yeah. He's like Liam Neeson.
Yeah, that's right. I need to get the accent down.
I know, seriously.
The impersonation of Liam Neeson.
That's awesome. Yeah, man. So.
What else have you been doing here? I bought that Vampirilla one. I know I picked that one up. That's one of my favorite Vampirilla covers of all time. I love pouring the blood over it. God damn, that's so good.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
The only other one that I liked just as well as that, I think Alex Ross did one that was really good too.
Dude, he has some cool ones. He has some really cool Vampirillas.
Yeah. I love
Yeah, these are awesome.
Man, I love this cover. I'd love to see that on a cover.
Yeah, that I don't know when because that was a cover, and I don't know if.
But they never used it, right? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
I don't
talking?
know. Like he hasn't. It was just for like a small, like little, like indie project, and I don't know if he ever printed it or like what.
Did he buy the rights? Can you reuse it?
No, I think I think he has
Yeah.
the rights. It's called yeah, his name's John Paul Kamath or Kamath, and London Horror Comics. I think that's
Dude,
really.
I love that with you can see that little like evil face in the
Yeah,
smoke.
yeah,
God damn, it's so good.
yeah. That was a cool cover to do, man.
Uh,
Dude, I need to be like while we're going through Instagram. I need to be better. Like I have a ton of other covers that I haven't updated on my Instagram. So I'm like, you're looking at like some new stuff, but I have like I think.
yeah, I remember when you did this Ghost Rider, a couple months ago, right, or a month ago?
Yeah, it was like a month ago, but I have like
Yeah.
I have like a couple covers for Steak that I did that I didn't put on there.
Okay.
And, I have one for what else? I did Origins. That's not on there. What else?
Oh yeah, I think I did see that.
And then I did another Vampirilla. That's not on there.
Yeah.
And then this other like fantasy one. And then I think I have a couple other ones, but yeah, I'm really bad about updating on Instagram, dude. I think I think my following and like my interaction is a lot higher on Facebook.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like always.
Well, you got a lot of followers on Instagram, 4752. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I guess I just like I've noticed I get a lot more interaction on Facebook, so I think that's why I like put all my energy towards that. But
yeah.
need to be better about the IG. So
yeah.
So.
All right, man. Well, that's awesome. You're doing well. It's too bad you can't talk about your upcoming projects.
I know. Seriously.
Well, I was gonna go over real quick. If you want to give me your thoughts and opinions, I'm gonna share the other screen here.
Yeah.
I posted this on Instagram today. There was an announcement. Boom Studios is coming out with a new book. Let me pull that up here. They're coming out with a. I know the comic book world. I'm not a Magic the Gathering type person, but I know there's a lot of people that are into that shit.
Yeah, actually, speaking of Magic, that's one of my. Oh yeah, I heard about this. Yeah.
Yeah. So I posted this on Instagram. I'm good friends with Jim's Comics. Jim's Comics. I don't know. He's connected to somebody in the comic book industry. He texted me last night like, "Oh yeah, they're going to release this today. This announcement." So
dude, with the Russo brothers, dude, that's
Russo brothers, right? That's major. That's a major deal right there. The Russo brothers.
I'm actually, dude, I'm pretty pumped about that because I'm actually. It's funny that you bring that up because, apart from working in the comic industry, something that I definitely want to do before my career is over, like on my bucket list, is I would love to work with Wizards and do like some Magic cards. I think that'd be really cool to add to my portfolio. Just be able to say it's actually a really prestigious thing to be a part of because there's artists that I like have followed or are following, and like it took them years to finally get a Magic card. Sometimes they're like because they're just really picky, like who they hire. So
there's so many people into that that gaming stuff. It's crazy. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry apparently.
Oh yeah, it's huge, man. It's huge. So I think it'd be really cool to be a part of.
It's hilarious. And this came up today, and it's funny. My business partner called me, and his nephew has a bunch of those old Magic and like Pokemon cards and all that shit. And he has a card that's worth $7 million supposedly. Can you believe that? I was like, you got to be kidding me. He goes, no, he's going to try to get it authenticated right now. Like, I guess you sent it to an authentication company, and I think that's insane. $7 million for a card?
That's crazy, man. That's insane. Well, dude, you've heard my last runner number 1 is going for that much right now too, right? What?
I mean, what's the 9.8 graded signature series going for right now in that book? It's got to be super high, right?
Dude, I don't know. I think it's pretty. I think that the medals are what's going for the real crazy money. I think like 10 grand on eBay and stuff.
Dude, I tried to buy that. It sold out so fast. Apparently, my Wi-Fi wasn't fast enough because that thing sold out in like milliseconds. It was nuts.
Dude,
I tried to get one. I tried to get
one.
I couldn't get it.
You got to get on that
I
bot
should have,
man. You should have bought a bot.
That's right. I needed to have a legion of bots working for me to get that. Yeah.
Just going out and just putting in work. Be like, all right, this is where this is my money's worth right here. But anyways, back to Magic. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty cool, man. I'm interested to see what they would do with that. And obviously being them, I think they would do the series justice, I think, because the following for Magic is so massive.
Right.
It's gonna need to be on par with like something like they're doing a Halo series right now. I think it's HBO. I want to say it's HBO. And it's like, man, if they don't kill that, if they don't do such a good job on, because years ago they were talking about doing a Halo movie, and then that got, I think it was who was Peter Jackson. I think Peter Jackson was involved with that, and then somehow like they like it went under for them doing it, but now they're doing a Halo show too. So it's like, I feel like these big, huge, iconic series that have such a huge fan base, like you really got to nail it because it's like there's a lot behind it.
You gotta bring in some heavy hitters to make sure it's good.
Oh yeah.
Like with this, Boom Studios. So Boom Studios announced today that they are producing a comic book starting in April of Magic the Gathering. So they're
doing a series. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
so
cool.
So here's the art. So here's the art on it. There's a design.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Dude, I just got super hyped. I just got super hyped, bro. Oh my
Miguel Mercado variant right there. There's going to be a bunch of variants.
That's crazy. That is so cool.
You need to call him up, say, hey, I'll do a variant for you.
Oh my god, dude.
Right?
I'm ready right now. Like, dude, hire me for a variant, please. Oh man,
you would kill it. I would love to see you do a variant.
I would love to do that. Oh, that would be like my way of, kind of being involved with, instead of doing a card, why not do a variant cover?
Yeah, you got a better shot of probably doing a variant comic.
I think so. I think I have a pretty good chance of being able to do a cover for sure. Dude, that's really cool, man. Man, I'm glad you shared that because now I have something even more exciting to look forward to this year because I'm like, I would love to be a part of that project. So
for the comic book collectors out there, I posted this on Instagram today. One of the things you can speculate in is let me pull it up here. That's the first appearance of Magic the Gathering. It's a comic book from 1994 called Magic the Gathering: The Shadow Mage. I think Armada Comics, and there was another comic book publisher involved in it. I think IDW took it over, and then now it's going to Boom Studios. But this is the first appearance of Magic the Gathering. So this is like a $2 comic book. So I posted on Instagram, and all these people started buying it. I don't know how many are left on eBay, but I got like 1,100 followers.
Yeah.
And then I was telling guys that have like 5,000 followers about this, and I'm sure they're going to post it as well. So this will probably be bought up and gone in the next few days, that issue.
Yeah, that's so cool, man. I'm like super hyped for this now. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's props to. I'm curious how long they've been in communication about this, but props to Boom Studios for working out that deal with.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna make, if this series is good, and especially if they're working with Magic on it, like they're gonna make some serious money on that.
Yeah, and remember, Boom Studios has a direct deal with Netflix. So I think what they're going to do is Boom is going to create the content, the prelude content to what's going to be on the animated TV series on Netflix. So yeah, that comic book's probably going to blow up at some point. I don't know. When the Netflix trailer drops, that'll be like $100 comic book.
I have a huge feeling that's going to blow up, dude. That's cool, man. I mean, good for. I mean, I don't know. Like, would you consider Boom like a pretty? Do you think they're a pretty big publisher in your eyes? Like, I mean, I wouldn't say they're as big as like Image or something, but I feel like they're pretty big.
Yeah, Boom. You know, they've had some big hits in the last year. Obviously.
Yeah.
The Something Is Killing the Children. Once and Future. They've had some really good success lately.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Dude, I feel like
I think it's
especially with this, they're gonna like really explode. I think so.
Yeah.
Good for them. Awesome.
Well, so, if I ever talk to anybody involved with Boom, I'll throw your name in there. I'll try to help you out if I can. I don't really know anybody, but you never know. I could slide in there and find out.
That's going to be my next goal. Just Facebook post every day. Hey, retailers, hit me up for a magic.
Yeah, check out my work. I'll do a cover for you. Right? Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, I'm gonna hit up Steven and be like, hey man, let's get in on this. Let's do it. Come on. But yeah, that's cool. That's really cool, man.
I thought that was kind of interesting to mention today. Just that news came out today on that. So
yeah, that's freaking cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Man, sweet.
It's kind of my Wi-Fi is not the strongest. I need to get one of those Wi-Fi boosters because my Wi-Fi is upstairs. So I'm sure it's probably not the strongest down here. But
yeah. It's all good.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about or mention? That's kind of what I was
trying to think. I don't know. Is there any other people with questions or any?
Yeah, we got a lot of people in the chat. We could see anybody has any questions for Aaron. Chime in.
If you guys have questions, feel free to drop them.
Let me see here. We got Malcolm Giles in the house. We got these are regulars. GTK comic.
Nice. What's up?
Cardstock variant. Yeah, we got some fans here.
Yeah.
You know, I probably would have more people in the chat if I did this later in the night, but I got some. I go to bed early, Aaron. I'm one of those early risers. I get up at like 6 in the morning, 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Okay.
So by like 9:30, 10 o'clock,
you're done.
I'm done. Yeah. I take my son to soccer practice. You know, all the kid stuff I got to do. So it's.
Dude,
you'll find that out. You got some kids coming, right? You got a couple young ones and another one coming, right?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have 3, man. It's gonna be nuts.
Ooh, yeah, you'll have your hands full.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah,
I don't think I could handle 3. 2 was enough. I was like 2. That's it. I have a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, that's enough of that. So.
Yeah. No. Yeah. We're gonna have. So my daughter is the oldest, and then my son is 1.5. And then we're gonna have another boy, so 2 boys and a girl. So.
Oh, we got a question here. Any plans or desire for interior work? Cardstock variants asking.
Man, I've had a few people ask me that, and I think it would be cool to do. I just don't know. One, I don't really have any experience doing it, and right now it's been really fun just to do cover work. But I think down the road for sure, like I want to maybe give it a shot, try to do interior work. So I just don't know, like realistically, how my style would translate into doing interiors, just because that'd be a ton of work, So just because it's like the amount of just rendering and all that would I feel like it would take forever. And I think a lot of times these studios and stuff, they're on tight deadlines, So it's like if I couldn't meet that, then I feel like that'd be kind of hard. But that'd be cool. One day, give it a shot.
It might be worth trying it out. I know that's a whole different ball game when you get into sequential interior work. Yeah.
I've done work as a colorist, some color work. how you feel drawing characters you don't read or like. I think. I mean, usually I'm pretty open to doing whatever. You know, I'm not super, super.
Yeah, you don't have to be in love with the character you're drawing, right?
Yeah. I mean, and usually like if it's something that I don't read or I'm not like a huge fan of the character or whatever, I'll try to make it fun for myself, you know, and I'll try to take that character and look like, okay, what kind of spin can I take on this character, or what new things can I bring to the character that hasn't been done, or people haven't seen or whatever. So, but
yeah, I know when you did that that cover for Last Ronin, that I think that was pretty impactful. That cover that you did for sure.
Yeah, that was just going for the.
I mean, there was a lot of people talking about that cover, you know.
Yeah. That going in that one, it was just like, okay, nail the emotion. That was the only driving thought behind like the entire cover. It was just like, doesn't matter how cool it looks with the action or whatever. It has to have the emotion. That was like the main goal. So
right.
But yeah,
you got a nice compliment from GTK Comic. Imperial Travel Exclusives was pure. Yeah, that was awesome.
Hey, thanks, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Was a super fun one. Like, and so that's kind of going back to one of the last questions with characters you read. I don't really read Vampirilla or like. I mean, I think she's a cool character, but I think what was fun for me was working with Steven on that. Was like, okay, the covers or the character's been done so many times,
right?
And she's usually shown in kind of the same, like seductive poses or whatever. So that was what was fun with working with Steven. Was I was like, okay, like what new fresh take can I do with the character that's not over sexualized,
right?
And it has like some storytelling elements. There's a narrative to it. Like really pushing story, because I think story is really important, especially for a cover, because that's what really draws someone in to want to look at the book. So I think that's what I have going into a lot of my pieces, is just thinking, okay, what is this character trying to say? What are they experiencing or whatever?
Right.
And then that's more important than trying to make something look sexy or whatever. So
yeah. That's a good point. I like that. All right. Very good. Well, I think we covered a lot of territory tonight on, I wanted to make sure the show was more dedicated to talking about what you're doing, your art, about, a lot of people already, and I get a lot more people that watch this on replays, so don't worry, there'll be a lot more views. I get like sometimes 10 to 15 people in the chat, but a lot of people watch this in replays, so it'll be good. I'll forward it on Instagram and all that too, so people will.
Cool, man.
I want to help promote your artwork as much as I can. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. So,
all right, Aaron. Well, that kind of does it, man.
Cool.
That was a good show. I liked going over the stuff that you're working on, and I'm looking forward to all the stuff you've got coming out. And let me know when that raffle is coming up on.
I want to try to do it in probably like a couple weeks, so keep a lookout for sure.
I don't think I can afford 25 spots, but maybe.
Don't drop $400.
maybe 2 or 3 spots I could do.
Yeah. Well, ironically enough, the guy that won it, his name's Steven, and I think he only got 6 spots. Who would have thought, So
wow, nice.
So, yeah, but anyways, man, I'd love to, and I have another cover, so keep a lookout, and it's that Scout book, and it should be out in a couple weeks, and I have not been this excited to show a cover in a while, so I'm like,
I met the president of Scout Comics. He lives in Florida.
Oh, really? Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. His name is James. He lives down in Fort Myers.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And I met him at a shop here in Tampa. He signed a bunch of stuff for me too. That he had a comic book coming out, and I guess he was the writer on one of the comic books.
Oh, okay.
So, real nice guy. Yeah. I mean, I've been kind of following Scout. When they first started.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that was
awesome.
probably like 4 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, yeah, it's for a retailer, but it's a scout book, so keep a lookout. That one's gonna be. I'm like so excited to share that one because it's a little different than what I normally do. I'll just say that it's a creature in it, so it's not.
All right.
It's not a well. There is people, but it's the focus isn't a person. It's a creature. So
All right.
it
Cool.
was cool for me because it was nice change of pace. So keep a lookout for that one, and yeah.
As soon as you can release that art, let me know. I'll make sure I post it on Instagram and let everybody know about it. So
Cool. Yeah, and that one's gonna be super limited too. I think there's only 150 copies, so
oh man,
it might go super quick.
so you got to set your alarms.
Yeah,
So
that one might go fast. So, yeah, man.
All right, awesome.
So,
All right, man. Hey, thanks for your time, Aaron. I appreciate it, buddy. We'll have to have you on again. I mean, it's fun just to talk to you and chat. I appreciate
yeah,
you your time. I know you're a busy guy, so I appreciate your coming on the live stream. And
of course.
anybody wants to message Aaron, his Instagram is easy to access. You can always send a message to him, and I'm sure he'll be happy to respond. And yeah, when you finalize those dates in August, let me know. I'll make sure.
Oh, absolutely, man.
I'll make sure we get together. We'll hang out. I told you, I'll be your little assistant. You can have me do all kinds of shit. And just tell people I'm your assistant. That's what you'll tell
Yeah,
people.
yeah. Like, hey, brother, go get me my coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. No, but that'd be awesome, man. That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be fun.
All right, awesome. All right, Aaron, thanks very much. Everybody, have a good evening, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys. See ya.
All right, bye.
Bye.